Sean Strickland. That man is as close to a human being as I've ever seen anyone in the UFC. I watched a YouTube video of him facing off with Israel Adesanya. And you could see that Sean is kind of backing off and not squaring up on him, not facing him. And he's smiling and he's kind of jittery and it looks like he's nervous. And later it was revealed by the comments that I read is that apparently Sean says that whenever a man comes to him in an aggressive way, he feels like he wants to well, there's only two reasons why any human being would look at you. If you're a man, if another man makes eye contact with you, it can only mean one thing. It doesn't mean anything else except this one thing. And, I'll let you be the judge of what that is. Keeping things here on YouTube very friendly because I want to monetize this video. Essentially, it means that you want to make the other person's DNA extinct. Just say it like that. And if you make eye contact with a woman, or if a woman makes eye contact with you, if you're a male, that's obvious. And there's only one reason why a woman should make eye contact with you. So in the comments of that video I watched, and people are saying that whenever someone comes into his face like that, the natural reaction in him is to, end them. And my God, what a revealing thing to say. What a truthful thing to say. What an authentic thing to say. All of these people that I watched in the minutes before facing off, and they're staring each other in the face, and they're just like plastic figurines. They're not real, true human beings. I've said this before, and it needs to be said again. If you want to know what that means, watch my previous videos. But the hallmark of a truly spiritually successful human being, it means that the person is destroying themselves. That's what that means. And Sean Strickland, from what I've watched, the interviews that I've seen in him, he's had a very rough upbringing, background. And I can see it in his eyes, his consciousness, his mind, his personality, his identity is being destroyed. You may think this is a negative thing, it may sound bad, but it's not. It's very, very, very good. Because only when who you think you are gets destroyed, totally annihilated, that you can actually perceive the entire universe wholly for what it is. And that man is doing that. That's why I call him a human being, because he's touching that. He's touching the core of himself. He's touching the truth. So I like that man very much, and I'm very glad to see him in the world stage now. Even though I don't support that business, UFC, it's very wild and barbaric and chaotic, and you should treat your brain with a little bit more respect. It's not wise to beat yourself up over a few dollars, even though he's making a name for himself, and that's his calling, at least for now, which is fine. But there are wiser ways of making a name for yourself and making money than to get your head beaten by another man's fist. Not to mention that this is not the only way to test yourself and to really dig deep into the true core of yourself and to annihilate fear. Yes, of course, your ability to be able to fight other men and defend yourself, it will give you a great deal of confidence. You can walk through the world feeling at ease. But that's not the only way. That's not the ultimate way. The ultimate way is for you to look within your own fear, because ultimately all fear is within. the wisest thing that you can do, and also the most powerful thing you can do, is to investigate the truth.